Hello friends, Namaskar. Welcome to Veena's Kitchen Table. Today let's make something really interesting that will go well for both vegetarians and non-vegetarians. It's going to be aloo paratha. Wonderful flaky parathas stuffed with flavorful aloo masala. That's a wonderful option for breakfast or lunch. So let's not wait. Let's start making our aloo parathas. Welcome back friends. Let's see what all goes into making our paratha. First of all, it's aloo. I have taken here 2 medium-sized potatoes, boiled and cooled and mashed to a fine texture. Here I have some finely chopped onions, some finely chopped ginger, some finely chopped green chilies, and finely chopped green coriander leaves. In the dry spices, I have half teaspoon of carom seeds or ajwain, half teaspoon of anar dana or pomegranate powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of dhania seeds or coriander seeds, roughly or coarsely crushed. We will add salt to taste. And here is my atta. This is whole wheat chakki fresh atta. There is no maida in it. I have added some salt to the atta and kneaded it into a fine dough, a soft dough. You can see how soft it is. This is the kind of dough that we need to make chapatis. That would do. And then of course we need ghee, that is clarified butter, or oil to make our parathas. Clarified butter or ghee would be the first choice because that brings out the best flavor of the parathas. So let's start making our potato mixture. I am transferring the potato mash into a larger bowl. I'll add in about a teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of green chilies finely chopped. Green chilies of course is according to your choice. I'll add about 2 to 3 teaspoons of onions finely chopped, a good helping of coriander leaves. The dry spices all go in together, and salt to taste. Remember that we've added salt to the atta as well, so be careful about adding the salt. Now we'll mix the whole thing together. So that's how our mixture will look once it is all brought in together. And now we'll make our parathas. Make sure that your potatoes have completely cooled down before making this mixture. Otherwise it will release some moisture that will make our atta loose. And do not forget to add the crushed coriander seeds. Instead of adding dhania powder, add crushed coriander seeds. So let's start making our aloo paratha. I've taken a ball as big as that. Make it nice and smooth and even. Just dust a little dry flour on it. And we'll just roll it out. Just roll it out to the size of a chapati. Yeah, that would be fine. And now we'll put in our aloo mixture. Fill it up nicely. That should be fine. And now we're going to seal the paratha. We're going to bring it together and pleat it. We will pleat the edges together and we press it down. And dust some dry flour, and we are going to make our paratha. the principle of making paranthas, any stuffed paranthas, we have to roll the parantha from the edge inwards. From the edge inwards. Never keep it in the middle and start rolling, because then all your stuffing will pop out of the edges. So from the edge inwards. Slowly, with very gentle, light hands, keep shifting your parantha from the edges into the middle. That helps our masala also to spread evenly inside the parantha. Put in a little more dry flour if you require. Try to make your parantha almost immediately after you make your mixture, because we are adding salt, we are adding onions, so all these things will leave out some moisture, and that will make the masala a little loose, and that in turn will make our dough also loose. With very gentle hands, you just keep the rolling pin in the palm of your hand and just keep moving. Yeah, that's it. So we'll make one more paratha. We have dusted some flour, some dry flour on our peda. It's called peda in Hindi. So we just roll it out to the size of a chapati and then fill in our aloo mixture. And now we are going to pleat our paratha edges together. So that's how we are going to pleat it. Just bring it together. You can see, just pleat the edges together and close it up and put it down. And with your gentle hands, just press it. That's it. And we're going to dust some flour on it. And now we're going to roll it. And remember what I said? From the edges inwards. With very gentle hands. Just keep moving your paratha. So it's done. We've rolled out the paratha and now we're going to transfer it to our tawa. Our tawa is hot, so we're going to put our paratha on the tawa. I'm using an iron griddle here. You can use a non-stick griddle as well. Keep your flame on low and let the paratha be done partially on one side, and then we will flip it to the other side. We are not putting any ghee right now. We will do that later. Yeah, it's just done like that. You can see. And now we flip it. And we'll wait for the other side also to turn like this. We flip it. And now we're going to apply the ghee. I'm putting ghee here to show you, because that's the ideal combination with paratha. You can certainly use oil and also keep the amount that you're using to bare minimum as well. Flip it and then again. One paratha is enough to keep you going. During Delhi winters, one aloo ka parantha or gobi ka parantha in the morning for breakfast would keep you going for the whole day because it gives you that much energy. Look at that. Can you see what a beautiful crust we have on the parantha? You can just see. It's so beautiful, so flaky and perfectly browned. Very important that you keep your fire on low. Just have a look. Who can resist the aloo ka parantha? It's almost done. Just press the edges of the parantha with your spatula so that also gets enough heat from the tawa or the griddle. Yeah, it's ready to go onto the plate. So here's our super flaky, super delicious aloo ka parathas ready to be devoured. Just have a look how flaky and crispy the outer crust is, and inside you have that very flavorful aloo masala, and with a little butter on top. That's a wonderful plate for all of you. Delicious aloo paratha with some raita and a pickle of your choice. It makes a wonderful breakfast or lunch. So let's not wait. Let's start cooking. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like my videos, please share with me your comments and your opinions. Till we meet again, bye-bye.